Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia, the CEO Civic Craft. Today I'm going to show you how to make fan autogele with asoke. So these are the materials I will be using for this tutorial. This is the asoke. This is one bundle. This is it. You see, this is the way it is when I bought it. I have my Velcro. I'll be using my Velcro for this tutorial as well. This is what I'll use it. I have my tape measurement. I have a matching thread and a needle. I have a glue. I can either use this or this one. Any one of these will go if the need arises. And I also have my scissors here for this tutorial. So to start with, I'm going to first of all cut out the base of my autogele. For the base, I'm going to be cutting out 4 pieces of this asoke. I will need the base 4 pieces, and the length, let's measure this. You see that this usually comes in 6 or 7 inches width. Okay, here this is 6 inches width. So I'm going to cut out 20 inches. Usually the head circumference is 21, but I'm going to cut out 20 inches for the base because I'm going to be using my Velcro for this as well. But you can also decide to use 22 or 21 inches. But for this particular tutorial, I'm going to use 20. I'm going to cut out 20 inches. 4 pieces of it is what we'll need for this. So here is it. This is 20 inches here. I'm going to cut it out. So I'm going to cut out 4 pieces of this. So after cutting the 4 pieces out like this, then the next thing I will take, if you don't have a sewing machine, you can use thread and needle like this to join it together this way. But if you, after cutting these 4 pieces out, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. I will use the sewing machine to join this together like this. After joining it, I'll bring it back to show you the next step. At this point, this is the 4 pieces for the base. I just finished joining it. You see the way I joined it. So this will stay aside. Then the next thing for this is the pleating. I'm going to pleat it. After joining it, I have to fold the edges like this with 1/2 inch of it. This is it. You have to fold it for it to look neat. So after folding the edges, the next thing to do is to make our plate. So to make the plate for the base, you first of all fold this way. Then I have my pins here. Then you use it to hold it, to secure it. When you do this, it will not be hard for you while sewing it. So here we go. So I have this. The next thing, you make making the second plate. Then you do the same thing. Use your needle, your pin or needle, whatever you have, to secure it. And I'll do the same here. Then I'm going to do the same thing here. So continue like this till you get to your desired pleats you want. Here I'll continue pleating it until I have like 5 to 6 pleats here. So if you're doing yours, just decide how many pleats you want for the base and you're good to go. So once you finish doing this, I'll do this and I'll show you the next part and the next step to take. So after you finish pleating this like this to your desired number, the next thing is to cut out your Velcro, because remember, we're not going to use stripe for this. Instead, we're using our Velcro. So I have my Velcro. I'm going to cut out 5 inches. I'm going to cut out 5 inches here from our Velcro. Remember, this is how it looks. So to sew our Velcro, I'm going to measure out 4 inches here from our shoki. This is 4 inches. I'm going to cut out 4 inches from it. I'm going to cut out 4 inches from the ashoki. This is it. Then I'm going to fold it into 2. Carefully do this, like this. I'm going to cut it. So with this, to do this, I'm going to first of all fold. You can either use your glue. Remember I showed you this glue or this one. You can either use your glue to do this or you still sew it with your sewing machine. First of all, do this. You fold it this way and you fold the both sides like this. Then you attach this to it. This is what it will look like after sewing it, your Velcro to it. So after sewing it, I'm going to attach my Velcro to the base of this ashoki. Then I'll come back to show you the look. At this point, this is my base. And this is the pleat I showed you earlier. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So this is the Velcro. I'm done attaching it. So if you turn it this way, you're going to lock it like this when you wear it. So this is what it looks like.